Do you sometimes wonder if there's more to life than what meets the eye? These feelings might not be random. They could be signs that you're a chosen one. But what does it mean to be chosen, and how can you tell if you are? In this video, we'll explore the concept of being a chosen one and dive into 10 key signs that might indicate you have a special purpose. We'll look at each sign in detail, helping you understand what it means and how it might show up in your life. By the end, you'll have a clearer picture of whether these signs resonate with you and what they could mean for your path forward. Let's start by unpacking what we mean when we talk about a chosen one. This idea has been around for centuries, appearing in various cultures and belief systems. At its core, being a chosen one means having a unique calling or purpose that sets you apart from others. It's not about being better than anyone else, but rather about having a specific role to play in the grand scheme of things. Many people misunderstand what it means to be chosen. They might think it's all about having superpowers or being destined for fame and fortune. In reality, being chosen is often more subtle. It's about having certain qualities and experiences that guide you towards fulfilling your purpose, whatever that may be. Now let's dive into the first sign that you might be a chosen one: strong intuition. This goes beyond just having a gut feeling now and then. People with strong intuition often describe it as a deep, inner knowing that guides them through life. They might find themselves making decisions that don't make logical sense at the time, only to discover later that their intuition led them exactly where they needed to be. If you have strong intuition, you might notice that you often just know things without being able to explain how. You might pick up on subtle cues that others miss, or have a knack for reading between the lines in conversations. This intuitive ability can be a powerful tool, helping you navigate complex situations and make decisions that align with your true path. Developing your intuition takes practice and trust. It's about learning to quiet the noise of your logical mind and tune into that deeper wisdom within you. As you cultivate this skill, you may find that your intuition becomes an increasingly reliable guide in your life. The second sign of being a chosen one is having a high level of empathy and sensitivity. This goes beyond just being a good listener or caring about others. Chosen ones often experience empathy on a profound level, feeling the emotions of those around them as if they were their own. This deep empathy can be both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it allows you to connect with others on a meaningful level, offering comfort and understanding in ways that others might not be able to. You might find that people are naturally drawn to you, sensing your ability to truly hear and understand them. On the other hand, this sensitivity can sometimes feel overwhelming. You might find yourself absorbing the emotions of those around you, which can be draining if you don't learn to manage it. It's important for highly empathetic people to develop strong boundaries and self-care practices to protect their own emotional well-being. If you're a chosen one with high empathy, you might notice that you can easily pick up on the moods of others, even when they're trying to hide them. You might feel deeply moved by stories of others' experiences, or find yourself affected by the energy of large crowds. Learning to use this empathy as a tool for understanding and connection, rather than letting it overwhelm you, can be a key part of your journey. The third sign that you might be chosen is having a strong sense of purpose. This often manifests as a deep-seated feeling that you're meant to do something important with your life, even if you're not sure exactly what that is. You might feel a persistent pull towards certain causes or fields of work, or a nagging sense that there's something specific you're meant to accomplish. This sense of purpose can be both inspiring and frustrating. On one hand, it can provide a sense of direction and motivation, pushing you to pursue your goals with determination. On the other hand, if you're not sure exactly what your purpose is, it can lead to feelings of restlessness or dissatisfaction with your current situation. Chosen ones often describe feeling like they're searching for something, even if they can't quite articulate what it is. You might find yourself drawn to explore different careers, spiritual paths, or areas of study as you try to uncover what you're truly meant to do. This process of discovery can be challenging, but it's an important part of aligning with your true purpose. It's worth noting that your purpose doesn't have to be something grandiose or world-changing. It could be as simple as bringing more kindness into the world through your daily interactions, or using your unique skills to help others in your community. The key is that it feels deeply meaningful and important to you. The fourth sign of being a chosen one is experiencing vivid dreams or visions. These aren't your ordinary, forgettable dreams. Instead, they're often intense, memorable experiences that feel significant even after you wake up. Some chosen ones report having dreams that seem to predict future events or provide insights into complex problems they're facing. If you're experiencing this sign, you might find that your dreams are unusually detailed or coherent. You might wake up with a strong sense that your dream was trying to tell you something important. Some people even report having recurring dreams that seem to be guiding them towards a particular path or decision. Visions, on the other hand, are similar to dreams but occur while you're awake. They might come as sudden flashes of insight or more prolonged experiences where you feel like you're seeing something beyond the physical world. These visions can be confusing or even frightening at first, but many chosen ones come to see them as valuable sources of guidance and inspiration. It's important to approach these experiences with an open mind, but also a healthy dose of skepticism. Not every dream or vision will have a profound meaning, and it's easy to read too much into them. However, if you constantly have dreams or visions that feel significant and seem to offer genuine insight or guidance, it could be a sign that you're tapping into a deeper level of awareness. The fifth sign of being a chosen one is a strong attraction to spirituality. This doesn't necessarily mean following a particular religion or belief system. Instead, it's more about feeling drawn to explore the deeper questions of existence and seeking a connection with something greater than yourself. If you're experiencing this sign, you might find yourself naturally curious about different spiritual practices or philosophies. You might feel a sense of awe when contemplating the vastness of the universe or the complexities of human consciousness. You might be drawn to meditation, prayer, or other practices that help you connect with your inner self or a higher power. This spiritual inclination often comes with a desire to understand the deeper truths of life. You might find yourself questioning the nature of reality, pondering the meaning of life, or exploring concepts like energy, consciousness, and the interconnectedness of all things. These aren't just idle curiosities for you. They feel deeply important and relevant to your life. It's worth noting that this spiritual attraction doesn't always align with traditional religious teachings. Many chosen ones describe feeling drawn to a more personal, direct spiritual experience rather than following established doctrines. You might find yourself creating your own unique spiritual practice, drawing wisdom from various sources that resonate with you. The sixth sign of being a chosen one is having unexplained abilities or experiences. These are things that seem to defy logical explanation or go beyond what's typically considered normal. It's important to approach these experiences with a balanced perspective. While they can be signs of special abilities, it's also crucial to rule out more mundane explanations first. These unexplained abilities might manifest in various ways. Some people report having experiences of telepathy, where they can sense the thoughts or feelings of others without any obvious means of communication. Others describe instances of precognition, where they seem to know about events before they happen. You might find that you have an unusual ability to influence electronic devices, or that animals seem to be naturally drawn to you. Some chosen ones report being able to see auras or energy fields around people and objects. Others describe having out-of-body experiences or feeling a strong connection with beings or realms beyond the physical world. If you're experiencing these kinds of unexplained phenomena, it's natural to feel confused or even scared at first. It's important to approach these experiences with an open mind, but also to seek support and guidance from others who have had similar experiences. Learning to understand and manage these abilities can be an important part of your journey as a chosen one. The seventh sign of being a chosen one is feeling a deep connection to nature. This goes beyond just enjoying a walk in the park or appreciating a beautiful sunset. Chosen ones often describe feeling a profound, almost spiritual bond with the natural world. If you're experiencing this sign, you might find that you feel most at peace when you're in nature. You might have a special affinity for animals, feeling like you can communicate with them on a deeper level. Plants might seem to thrive under your care, responding to your energy in ways that surprise others. This connection to nature often comes with a strong sense of responsibility towards the environment. You might feel deeply troubled by environmental destruction and feel a personal calling to protect and preserve the natural world. You might be drawn to environmental causes or find yourself naturally gravitating towards a more sustainable lifestyle. Many chosen ones report feeling energized or recharged after spending time in nature. You might find that you can think more clearly or access your intuition more easily when you're in a natural setting. Some people even describe feeling like they can communicate with nature itself, sensing the energy of trees or feeling guided by the land. This deep connection with nature can be a powerful source of wisdom and guidance. Many spiritual traditions teach that nature is a great teacher, offering lessons in balance, resilience, and interconnectedness. By cultivating your connection with the natural world, you may find that you gain valuable insights that help you on your path as a chosen one. The eighth sign of being a chosen one is having a strong desire to help others. This isn't just about being kind or considerate. It's a deep-seated urge to make a positive difference in the world and in the lives of those around you. If you're experiencing this sign, you might find that you're naturally drawn to professions or activities that involve helping others. You might feel a strong sense of satisfaction when you're able to support someone or contribute to a cause you believe in. This desire to help often extends beyond your immediate circle. You might feel concerned about global issues and want to contribute to solving big problems. Chosen ones with this trait often describe feeling a sense of responsibility towards others. You might find yourself going out of your way to help someone, even when it's inconvenient for you. You might be the person that others naturally turn to when they need support or advice. This desire to help can manifest in many ways. It might drive you to volunteer your time for causes you believe in, or to choose a career in a helping profession like healthcare, education, or social work. You might find yourself constantly looking for ways to make things better for those around you, whether it's through small acts of kindness or larger initiatives. While this desire to help others is a beautiful quality, it's important for chosen ones to remember to take care of themselves too. It's easy to become overwhelmed or burnt out if you're constantly putting others' needs before your own. Learning to balance your desire to help with proper self-care is an important part of effectively fulfilling your role as a chosen one. The ninth sign of being a chosen one is experiencing frequent synchronicities. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences, events that seem to be connected in a significant way, even though there's no apparent causal relationship between them. If you're experiencing this sign, you might notice patterns of events or encounters that seem too meaningful to be mere chance. For example, you might think of a song you haven't heard in years, only to have it play on the radio moments later. Or you might run into exactly the person you need to talk to just when you need their advice the most. Chosen ones often report experiencing these synchronicities more frequently than others. You might find that the right opportunities or resources seem to show up just when you need them. You might notice recurring numbers or symbols that seem to carry a special significance for you. These synchronicities can feel like breadcrumbs leading you along your path. They often provide a sense of confirmation that you're heading in the right direction, or offer guidance when you're faced with important decisions. Some chosen ones describe feeling like they're in a state of flow, where everything seems to align effortlessly. It's important to approach synchronicities with a balance of openness and discernment. While they can be powerful signs of guidance, it's also possible to read too much into random events. The key is to pay attention to those coincidences that feel truly meaningful and relevant to your journey. Experiencing frequent synchronicities can be both exciting and challenging. It might require you to stay open to unexpected opportunities and be willing to follow paths that don't always make logical sense. However, many chosen ones find that trusting in these synchronicities leads them to experiences and opportunities they never could have planned for. The 10th and final sign of being a chosen one is having heightened awareness. This goes beyond just being observant. It's about having a level of perception that allows you to pick up on subtle energies and details that others might miss. If you're experiencing this sign, you might find that you're highly attuned to your environment. You might notice small changes in people's expressions or tone of voice that give you insight into their true feelings. You might be able to sense the mood of a room as soon as you walk in, picking up on the collective energy of the people there. This heightened awareness often extends to the physical world as well. You might have a keen eye for detail, noticing small things that others overlook. Some chosen ones report being able to sense energy fields or auras around people and objects. You might find that you're highly sensitive to sounds, smells, or even electromagnetic fields. This heightened awareness can be both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it allows you to perceive the world in a rich, nuanced way. You might have insights into situations that others miss, or be able to anticipate problems before they arise. On the other hand, this sensitivity can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially in busy or chaotic environments. Learning to manage this heightened awareness is an important part of the chosen one's journey. It might involve developing techniques to ground yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed, or learning how to filter out unnecessary information so you can focus on what's important. Many chosen ones find that their heightened awareness allows them to serve as a bridge between different realms of perception. You might be able to translate subtle energies or intuitive insights into practical information that can help others. This ability can be a powerful tool in fulfilling your unique purpose. Now that we've explored these 10 signs, you might be wondering what to do if you recognize many of them in yourself. First, it's important to remember that being chosen isn't about being better than others. It's about having a unique role to play in the world. If you feel that you might be chosen, the first step is to cultivate self-awareness. Pay attention to your experiences, your intuitions, and the patterns in your life. Keep a journal to record your dreams, synchronicities, and insights. This can help you start to make sense of your experiences and see the larger patterns at play. Next, it's important to develop your gifts. Whatever your particular strengths or abilities are, they can be honed and refined with practice. This might involve studying spiritual or metaphysical topics, learning meditation or energy work, or developing your intuitive abilities. Remember, these gifts are tools to help you fulfill your purpose. The more you develop them, the more effective you can be. It's also crucial to seek support and guidance. Being a chosen one can sometimes feel isolating, especially if the people around you don't understand your experiences. Look for communities of like-minded individuals who can offer support and share their own experiences. This might be through online forums, local spiritual groups, or working with a mentor or teacher who can guide you on your path. As you move forward on your journey as a chosen one, remember to stay grounded. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of spiritual experiences or the idea of having a special purpose, but it's important to stay connected to your everyday life and responsibilities as well. Being chosen doesn't mean abandoning your normal life. It means finding ways to integrate your spiritual path with your everyday existence. Finally, remember that being a chosen one is ultimately about service. Your gifts and experiences are meant to be used for the greater good in whatever way aligns with your unique purpose. Stay open to the ways you can make a positive difference in the world, whether it's through your career, your relationships, or your community involvement. Being chosen is both a privilege and a responsibility. If you've recognized many of these signs in yourself, you're likely at the beginning of an exciting and challenging journey. Trust in your inner guidance, develop your gifts, seek support when you need it, and always keep an open mind. Remember, the world needs the unique contributions that only you can bring. Your journey as a chosen one is just beginning, and the possibilities are endless.